All right. So when coming up to a yellow light, there are two types of people. Okay, now there are three types of people. So the first type is this guy. Oh, there's a yellow light coming up. Oh, I should probably stop. I don't know how long this yellow light's gonna be, so I should stop. Yep, that was a good choice. Don't want to get a ticket. Yep. So that's person one, of course. That person, of course, is the person that stops preemptively at a yellow light, saying, well, I don't want to get a ticket, I don't want to get in trouble, I don't want to run the red light, just in case it sets to flip as I'm crossing the line. That person, I don't know, depends on how you think. That person's either playing it safe or they are a fool. All right, and the second type of person.
Alright, Jenny. Yellow light. Okay. I think it's yellow. It might be green still. I'm just gonna go for it.
This is clearly it's your grandmother. Your grandmother's the one that just flies through the light like there's no tomorrow, because there might not be for her. You never know. I'm not trying to get in anyone's feelings hurt if your grandmother's gone. Then it happens. Two things are inevitable: death and taxes. So, your grandmother speeds through the yellow light. I'm sure you all do too. This second person, of course, is a person that just says, I'm risking it for the biscuit, boy, and just drives right on through. And then you get the third person. Three types of people, like I said. Third type of person, they do the stop and go.
Oh, I'm not sure if I should go or not. Maybe. I don't know whether this is. I'm just gonna go. And then, there are people honking at me. I'm just gonna. Should I just go for it?
And then they decide to go for it, and the light turns red, and they get pulled over, and the cop goes, "What the heck is wrong with you? Are you okay?" And they go,
"No, you're really bad at making decisions."
This is your can't decide person. This is the person that looks at a menu and says, I see this long menu and I just don't know. Actually, I'll tell you a quick story. So I actually got pulled over at one point at a stop sign. There was a cop sitting right here. Here's me coming this way. He's sitting right here. I can see him and everything. He's sitting off the stop sign, which is kind of a weird spot to sit, but whatever. So I see him. I'm thinking, did I stop? So I kind of played the third person a little bit, but it was more so I just couldn't remember if I'd stopped or not. This guy just threw me off. I pull up to a stop sign. I'm like, I don't know if I stopped. So I went to stop like 6 times, at least 3. And then I was like, I had to have stopped at this point, right? I had to have stopped. So I go and he pulls me over and he goes, I'm stopping. I'm like, I think it was a stop sign. He goes, yeah, that's right. I should have said to him, I should have just looked him in the eyes and said, you freaked me out. I didn't really know what to do. Because you were sitting there, and I could not remember for the life of me if I'd come to a complete stop at the stop sign, or if I just rolled right through. And he probably would have, it would have probably gone the lines of, that's funny, you can go now. Didn't get a ticket, but it was a funny moment in my life. So yes, don't be the third person. You either have to commit to just grand theft yellow light and go straight through it, or commit to people honking at you and being upset with you that you didn't go through the right yellow light and stop preemptively like a silly ninny. And it's okay to be both, especially if you have enough time. I mean, if you end up stopping, you're like, well, I should have made that yellow light. We'll know that for next time. But at the same time, you never know how long the yellow light's been up there. But you know what? It's kind of fun to live life on the edge. So embrace your inner grandmother and just drive right through that yellow light.